Man, it feels good. I gotta say this, hello and welcome to the Bellefleur Tire Shop Grand Falls Greenfoot Rapids post-game show. It is a Rapids win, and I'm not gonna do the big crowd applause after every game, but I will do it after the special occasions. I promise you, it's not going anywhere. Now, with that said, well, there's a couple of good things that happened, and none of which were my frozen water bottle, which, by the way, hey, when you said you like it ice cold, yeah, not quite what you mean. Nonetheless, the Rapids get the win, and it could not have come at a better time. It was a tight game. It was a real intense game. There was a fight. There's so much left to go. And, of course, we're going to be talking to the newest Grand Falls Rapid, Cohen Miller, coming up on the postgame show as well. He's going to be out in just a few moments. But we'll do the breakdown here in due time. So, with that being said, we're going to skip ahead a little bit to the results of the game. So Oliver Plant opens up the scoring at the 12:28 mark of the first period, and he snaps a 13-game goal drought. He needed that one. And you could tell that he was due for one. It was coming, but it was so satisfying to watch him break that streak and finally get back on the board once again. Just fantastic. Super awesome, and I'm very, very happy that he was able to get back on the board. The second period, things got a little bit bloody, so there's a couple of penalties back to back, including Merrick Dubik and Tristan Richard, who each got 5 in a game for the fight, and both players, of course, trying to motivate their teams in the best way that they possibly can. And, well, seemingly it worked, because in the second period, though there wasn't any scoring, you could see that it was starting to get a lot more tight than it was, which is nice. Like, it's good to see that they kept it competitive and they were just keeping at it like they always do. So, no scoring in the second period. At the 7-11 mark, Felix Belanger ties the game, his 9th of the season. And at that point, you can see a lot of people just kind of stunned. They weren't sure really what to think. But this is no different situation than they've been in quite yet. So then, of course, yes, sir? Then the hero of the game would be Cohen Miller, his 17th of the season. And speaking of, we're going to invite the man right here, right now. So Cohen, first off, I'll get you your headset. First off, Cohen, welcome to Grand Falls. It's what a heck of a game that you guys played tonight. You got your first goals at Rapid, and it was on the power play nonetheless. How are you feeling after a big win like that?
No, I'm feeling pumped. You know, the guys, everybody here has welcomed me in, and I'm super proud to be a Rapid. So.
Now, you haven't been in town for long, but so far, what have you thought of, I guess, the community so far and the your first impressions of the town?
You know, it was great. I got here pretty late last night, and the team really welcomed me. They took me to supper. They treated me like a top person, and I really appreciate everyone's kindness to me, and everybody in the organization has been so welcoming to me, so I really appreciate it.
And it's great to have you here. I can tell you that right now. You're going to fit in just great. Obviously, coming from a couple of different organizations, Summerside first, and then Miramichi, and then now coming here, seeing how tight the Eastlink North Division is, obviously with a couple of different teams in the hunt for top spots, how would you describe that type of hockey? Is it reminiscent of playoff hockey so far?
Every game is a must-win game. There's no games off. Everybody has to play their best all the time, because 2 points could be the make or break of your season. Doesn't matter if it's in February, doesn't matter if it's in December, right? Points mean everything, and if you lose a point, if you should have won the game, that's a must. So you never want to give up any points to anybody, and especially in this division. So I think we're right in the mix, and I'm super proud to be here.
Good, and I'm happy to hear that. And you're going to get to hear them a lot more throughout the course of the season, but the fans so far seem to be real excited to have you here. I know ever since last night or late last afternoon, everybody's been talking about how the buzz around Cohen Miller, what's he all about? And I think we got to see a little bit of that tonight.
Oh, it's the fans are great. Everybody's so involved, and everybody was screaming the whole game. I felt the support from every single fan. So I'm just super proud to be here, and I'm especially with everybody in the fans too, they were all involved. So I'm super grateful for every single one of them.
There we go. Cohen, thank you very much for doing this again, and congratulations on the win, and welcome to Grand Falls.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So there we go, Cohen Miller with us, joining on the post-game show. Once again, just an all-around great effort. Fantastic look from the guys here tonight. and something that a lot of people were very proud of. I myself am super pumped that they ended up winning. Now the next game comes against Mike Kavanaugh. Now the next game comes against the Campbellton Tigers, and it's going to be time to get ready for that game. So without further ado, one game's done. Now we got another one. The Rapids are looking to win 2 in a row this weekend. Let's see if they can do it. I think they can. I think they will. And this is going to be a hell of a game. And the return of former Grand Falls Greenfoot Rapid, Caleb McDonald, on Sunday. The Campbellton Tigers end up coming away with the win. They don't come away with the win. They end up falling 5-1 to the West Kent Steamers. So now the Steamers have taken a little bit of a lead in the division. They're ahead now by 2 points. The Miramichi Timberwolves losing to the Truro Bearcats 4-2. So nothing changes for the Timberwolves. Standings change just a little bit for the West Kent Steamers. And, of course, when it comes to the top 2 seeds in the division, Chaleur and Grand Falls, nothing changes there. They're still 3 points within each other. Chaleur is still leading by 3 points, I should say. And it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game on Sunday. Like I was mentioning, every game from here on out is a must-win. And I think Cohen said it best, right? Points matter, especially it doesn't matter if it's December or in March, right? When the end of the season hits. Every point matters. And they've proven that tonight. They had the fight. They went out there and they had 45 shots on goal. Were able to get the power play goal that Cohen ended up scoring, and were able to pull off a win, albeit a tight one, but a win against one of the teams that they had difficulty facing last year. And not only that, they sweep the season series against the Valley Wildcats this season. Started off with an 8-4 win, comes off with a 2-1 win here in Grand Falls, and it couldn't have come at a better time. There's no greater gift than the Christmas holiday season, and I believe that the Rapids are gearing up to give us all something special here. With that being said, I am going to end off this episode of the Bellefleur Tire Shop Grand Falls Greenfoot Rapids post-game show. Be sure to catch it on Sunday for the pregame show, where we're going to go over all things Rapids, including the game coming up against Campbellton, and then the 3-game road trip that they have coming right after that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification for all future content, and keep glued to the channel for all the exciting news coming up.